Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You turn that notification bell to be notified when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. So, there's a few news articles today. There's not been much in the news in terms of Chelsea going for players, but there has been some news that we can give you. So, these are the news things today. Brighton are going to bid for Levi Colwill. Chelsea are not going to go in for MBAPPE. MAIGNAN is not interested in joining Chelsea. So let's start off with the first bit of news of Brighton are going to bid for Colwill. It says from Nizar Kinsella, Brighton are ready to test Chelsea's resolve over Levi Colwill with an improved offer of £40 million. Now for me, that's big money for a player of Colwill, who is, a young talent, very, very good player. Looks like to be the next big defender at Chelsea from the academy. Personally, for me, I don't think we should sell him. He's a young prospect who could be a real stalemate in the Chelsea defence. But Dad, let me know what you think. What do you think about Levi Colwill, and what do you think about Brighton coming in for him with a £40 million offer? Do you think it's a fair offer, and do you think we should accept it, or do you think he's that young of a talent and that good of a player that we should keep hold of him? What do you think?
Yeah, it's 50-50 situation, yeah. 40 million is a lot of money, to pay for a player of Levi Colwill's standard, and I do think that like you say, he's a bright prospect. Is this another lad who come up from the academy of Chelsea? We've made a mistake, umpteen dozen times of selling players who gone to other clubs and have sort of become superstars, overnight. So let's not make that mistake again, and let's look, maybe to retaining him, for future team. And I say 40 million's a lot of money. Maybe we could do with the money to invest.
Could we do without Colwill? Do you think Colwill? I've watched over the season for Brighton when he was on loan there, and he looked so impressive. He looked so good under Roberto De Zerbi. I don't think he's a talent that we can afford to waste. We've wasted a lot of talents. Look at Kevin De Bruyne. We wasted him. Mohamed Salah was such a talent, wasted.
Daniel
Sturridge, wasted. You had all these fantastic prospects at Chelsea who have just gone away from the club and are just not, and have shone at other clubs. For me, Levi Colwill is a no-brainer. Don't sell him. It's not going to end well for us. He will be a superstar in the future. I think he's the next John Terry, in my opinion. But let us know what you think in the comment section, guys. Let us know what you think about Levi Colwill. Yeah. Do you think he's a good enough player to play for Chelsea, and do you think he will be one of the next big things at Chelsea in the next coming seasons? Let's move on to some news about Kylian Mbappe. Chelsea are not going in for him. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this one because we're not a Champions League club at the moment. Kylian Mbappe will want Champions League football and will want a massive wage. And he'll probably cost us upwards of £250 million plus. There's no... Look, as much as I want a striker like that who can score 30, 40 goals a season and make it look easy, it's not going to happen. Mbappe's not going to happen. It says here from Ben Jacobs, Chelsea will not enter the race for Kylian Mbappe this summer despite previous interest. I like Kylian Mbappe. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he's got some amazing potential. I think he's not even reached his full potential yet, and he's only 24. If Chelsea were to go in for him, great, but we're not going to go in for him, I don't think. I don't think he's cost effective. I think there are strikers out there who we can get for less money who can score 20 to 30 goals a season and do a job for us up top. Dad, what do you think? Do you think we should have gone in for Mbappe, or do you think it was too much money? It would be too much money, and there are better strikers out there?
Well,
Or not better strikers, sorry. Strikers who will still get you 20 to 30 goals a season quite comfortably.
yeah, well, obviously, you're looking at the price tag on MBAPPE, and you're saying in the range of 200 to 250 million. That's a heck of a lot of money, and that eats up most of the could be all of the budget. I don't know what the budget is.
I think the budget this year is about, I think it's about 200 million plus.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
around 200, around 200 million.
Well, I would eat up all your budget for one.
There's more positions we can
I know
find.
He's a fantastic striker, very talented, and I know he's scored something between 27 and 29 goals this season, just gone, and yeah, it would be great to have somebody of that caliber, but it's the price on it, yeah. And you'll always say, okay, they're gonna bag in 20 or 30 goals that season, still with the most talented striker, or whatever.
It could all still fall apart.
It could all still fall apart.
MBAPPE could come to Chelsea and be an absolute flop.
Yeah,
and that's 250 million down the drain.
One person doesn't make a team, yeah. Now,
I'll say it. It's going to take at least 3 to 4 players to fix this team, to get us back on the right track. Let us know, guys, what you think in the comment section below about this. How many players do you think it's going to take for us to rebuild this team into something that can actually start going for top 4 again? Yeah. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Well, first and foremost, striker, yeah? And,
midfielder.
We need defender.
I don't think we need a defender. I think we've got, when we got Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, Wesley Fofana, players like this, I think it's...
Well, Thiago Silva's only going to be around another season.
Yeah, but when we got Levi Colwill who can come in and do an absolute job, I think...
But then you're going to need, you need a backup to him again.
I know, and then you've got to think about COLWILL. For me, that's even... For me, that's a no-no. He's got to go anyway. But Kylian Mbappe, not worth 250... Great striker, not worth 250 million pounds. There is no way I'd be interested in Chelsea paying that much for him. I think we can get a better deal on someone like Dusan Vlahovic, or Victor Osimhen, someone like that. But let us know what you think in the comment section, guys. Do you think if you were the owner of Chelsea or the manager of Chelsea, you'd want Chelsea to go in for Mbappe? Let us know. And the final story of the day, is MAIGNAN is not interested in joining Chelsea. He's the AC Milan goalkeeper. It says here from 40Million via GFFN. MAIGNAN is not showing no interest at the prospect of joining Chelsea. Now, MAIGNAN is a goalkeeper from AC Milan. He's a good keeper. But to pay upwards of £85 million would be an absolute rip-off. I don't think he's worth that much money. Look how much we paid for Kepa on a 7-year contract and the wages he's on and what he's done. It's been absolutely pointless.
Yeah, I think, a lot of these players are...
I'd be happy with Onana.
Selling themselves as, be on the market. And I think, we made no impressions this season. And,
the only impression we made...
A lot of top talent wouldn't want to come to us.
The only impression we made this season was signing Enzo Fernandez. That was the only thing that really mattered. And I think we've got a good player there. Mykhailo Mudryk will come good eventually. Noni Madueke will come good eventually. But right now, we've got to focus on not just getting players in, but getting all this deadwood out of the club. Yeah, and it's got to be done fast. We have not got a lot of time, guys. Our pre-season starts next month. We've got to get rid of at least 10 to 15 players for this squad to be gutted. It's got to be gutted, and then we've got to bring players in who are willing to come in and play good football. We're going to do a video tomorrow on 3 players we want to see Chelsea sign in the summer. And I've already decided mine. Dad, have you decided yours yet?
What's that now? The
3 players you want to see sign for the video tomorrow. Don't tell anyone yet. Don't keep it as a surprise for them for tomorrow's video. But guys, MAIGNAN, I'm not willing to pay £85 million for him. I much prefer Chelsea to going for Onana and get him as a goalkeeper. Yeah. Dad, what do you think?
Yeah, Onana's a great goalkeeper. You know, I said he could be also work alongside Kepa, and I think like I say, we had to start to put a team together now. Sweep out all the old dust and the dead wood, but and rebuild this team and go forward now this season. Um, you know, we need a striker. That's paramount. So I just think we've got to go from here now. Not waste any time, but be sort of frugal with the budget that we do have, and let's sort of hit the ground running this season, and try and get third or fourth place at least. So that's all I
I
can
still
say.
don't even know if we're going to make Champions League football. I still don't even know if we're going to make Champions League football, and that's the thing. But guys, let us know what your thoughts on today's topics. Let us know what you think about each individual news thing that we've talked about. And guys, hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to notify when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, and we'll see you for another video tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.